G'day everyone, Artist Wayne here with 2 videos for the price of 1. What a bonus, you lucky buggers, because the weather was perfect for hitting the trails all weekend. So here's 2 days riding in 1 video. And we might as well start with Saturday, because it comes before Sunday. Today I joined Team Michael, Marty, Luca and Andrew as we wildly rampaged through the Watagans State Forest on what was to be a fun-filled weekend for yours truly. After meeting at Jerry's Cafe at Colnura in the morning, we offloaded our dirt bikes at the letter A and then hit the single trails that took us to the abandoned homestead. That's where we chewed the fat, had a bite to eat, solved the world's problems before hitting the trails once again. Before we finished our ride, Marty and Michael had to bail as Marty had an injured arm and the rest of the ride was left to Luca, young Andrew and I. We would, however, catch up and regroup at our cars before saying farewell. Second last gnarly hill before we head back to the cars. Our last gnarly hill before heading back. Lucky a tree was there, it stopped me from flipping my bike, and then the tree moved. What a top day and what a top way to finish a fantastic ride. Which brings us to Sunday. And today was like the good old days. The 3 amigos were back together. That's right, I was riding with Mad Mal and Adrian the pin-up boy. Do some maintenance, Adrian, do some maintenance! Sorry folks, but I have to say something. Everybody has a go at me for not working on my bike, but at least I'm not the one holding everybody up on the trails. My mighty Yamaha WR250R is indestructible. Now, when I say this ride was like the good old days, us 3 had met up at the Warm Milk Factory for a lovely, relaxing breakfast before hitting the single trails and making our way over to Ellalong pub for an awesome lunch. And it's also where we would meet up with our mate, fellow dirt bike rider Joshua. But today he'd be on his road bike and he'd meet us at the pub. The last time the 3 of us rode this trail was with our mates Big Jace the bodyguard, little Kimmy, one of the pocket rockets, and her partner in crime, Chunky Dog. And it took us ages to get through because of a giant landslide where I had to cut through all the trees whilst everyone sat on their asses and watched. But thankfully this time it was only a small landslide. Once over this obstacle, it was time for us to head off and check out the beautiful views. And for me to do my best impression of Mad Mal. What a spectacular view. Do yourself a favour and come and check that out. I'm here with Mad Mal and Adrian the pin-up boy from Amaroq, Australia. Oh, and he's got lollies! On you, Adrian. Yeah! Mount never comes up. Finally, we made it to the Ellalong pub, had a stunning lunch with Josh before heading back into the Watagans via some beautiful scenic trails. Our plan was to get back to Mal's place, where his wife Mandy had organised cheese and biscuits and wine and perhaps a swim in the pool. What a way to finish the day. That's if we got back early enough. We still had one giant hill to conquer, but I reckon we'd be good because all day Mad Mal was refusing to tackle this hill. So if it was just Adrian and I, what could go wrong? I mean, Adrian was in top form. It was only 2 weeks ago he slayed the giant hill they call 4 Mile up at Coffs Harbour. And here we are, boys and girls, the last big hill climb. The hill climb we needed to conquer before we fast-tracked it back to Mal's place. And although Mad Mal point blank refused to do this hill, I'm going to let the cat out the bag and say he did do it because I want to show you how steep this hill actually is. All of us dirt bike riders complain about how the video just doesn't do what we ride justice. You only get a sense of how steep something is if you're looking side on to it, especially at someone failing, like Mad Mal. Unfortunately, video always flattens everything out. So here's another photo of Mad Mal on a steep section before he failed again. As for me, I just stopped here to see if the other two were going to join me. I wasn't stopping here to catch my breath, and if you believe that, you'll believe anything. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not coming down to help you, but I am videoing. Oh, boom! Look after your bike, will you? Stop dragging it. It's got wheels for a purpose. As surprised as I was to see Mad Mal attempting the hill, I think I was more surprised to see Adrian because he was gone for ages. Just like that, Mad Mal was up. Now all we needed was for Adrian to join us and we'd be sitting by the pool having drinks and eating cheese and biscuits with Mandy. Sadly for us, instead of Adrian, the slayer of 4 Mile, we were getting shades of Adrian riding his big 790 KTM up Billy Goat's Bluff in the Victorian High Country. Can I have your bag of snakes? Because Mel and I are going to eat those at the top. That did the trick. Once I mentioned taking his bag of lollies off him, he seemed to gain a new sense of purpose. There was no stopping the pin-up boy now. That's where Mal went, so you can do it. straight up. Ready? Go past my foot. Go. Let your clutch out, will you, for f***'s sake? Keep going. Don't f***ing stop. Go. Go. Yeah, get in that rut. We'll get the front in the rut. Yep. Yeah. Clearly I was the only one that wanted to get home. And just between you and I, by the time we did get home, it was too late to go for a swim. You look. Thanks, Adrian.